Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hope everybody's having an excellent Friday. Coming to the weekend. Hope your week's been excellent and you're looking forward to a nice, either action-packed weekend with friends or family, or just taking it easy and chilling at the house. But anyway, I wanted to bring something to y'all's attention. We have the patch notes out for Dungeonborne. I know there's a lot of people that have been not playing the game as of late. I know because I still play the game and there's not very many people playing with me. So, and like several other streamers that also are playing this game, we all kind of feel that a bit. But we're pretty excited because this patch that's coming out is actually going to be massive, and we're pretty hopeful actually, um, which is great because we really need it. We thought we might have to be looking for another game, and with this patch, that might not be the case. So what we'll go ahead and say is they use like an insurance type policy for legendaries, and you can dice them for your game, and then if someone kills you, they can't take your legendary item, right? Well, they're gonna discontinue that. While we're working hard on next week's preseason patch, we want to bring an important change to your attention. After next week's update, Mithril Dice will be discontinued and will no longer be functional within the game. However, rest assured that a replacement system will be introduced to serve a similar purpose. If you have any remaining Mithril Dice in your stash after the update, you can sell them to the merchant at the original purchase price. Alternatively, you may choose to use your remaining dice before the update goes live. Thank you for your ongoing support. Stay tuned for next week's communication post, where I will provide a detailed breakdown of the update and the direction of Season 1. That comes from Hellhammer. There at the devs of Mithril Studios. Alright. Big changes are coming to Dungeonborne. Hey, this is the patch. This is what I'm talking about, okay? Hey, adventurers. We owe you an apology for our recent silence, which we all felt. No communication sucks in a game that you're kind of focused on. After the early access launch, we needed some time for the internal discussions to realign our plans and ensure we're heading in the right direction for DB's future. It took us a while, but we're ready now. Moving forward, we'll improve communication and share more about our upcoming changes. With that, they spelled it twice. Sorry, guys. I was being silly. With that, we're excited to announce preseason Before the Storm and Season 1 DB Reforged. The core idea for Season 1 is simple. Rather than focusing on developing new classes and maps, we need to redesign the game's foundation to make the game loop exciting, engaging, and replayable. We must lay solid groundwork for Dungeonborne's future. 100% agreed. 100%. You can think of the preseason as a testing phase for Season 1. During this time, we'll be experimenting with several features, including revamped map difficulties with clear gear brackets. That's important. Clear gear brackets. Map structure changes such as adding more pathways on Colossal Castle or redesigning some rooms on Sinner's Inn. Reworking adventure experience and new dynamic zone level system. Economy overhaul. Fresh content like treasure items, ley line seals and altars, and an insurance system to replace the Mithril Dice, where you can loot the insurance cost of as rewards upon kill, and more. We'll release a new announcement tomorrow detailing the above changes and our design philosophy behind them. Stay tuned. I grabbed this one, right? Pretty sure that's the one I grabbed. Oh, I need to grab this one too. Actually, this just might be in the... anyway, major update, preseason Before the Storm content breakdown. Hey everyone, today's post will be long and juicy one. We're going to break down the main content and changes coming in the preseason update on September 29th. But first, let's talk about what the preseason is about. The preseason is all about the testing, the changes we've got lined up for Season 1, aimed at DB's core players. We're hoping you'll dive in, test things out, and give us your honest feedback. We appreciate your patience, dedication, and support as we continue on this journey. With that goal in mind, the preseason update won't involve any wipes, new servers, realms, or progression resets. So what's new in the preseason patch? Part 1, no more BS matchmaking. Since launch, we've received tons of feedback about matchmaking quality and its issues. After lengthy discussions, we've made a decision: no more matchmaking. No more matchmaking. In the preseason update, we want to eliminate the uncertainty caused by the current matchmaking system and instead allow players to choose their own identities. Whether it's starting with low tier gear to stealthily loot as a rat or gearing up to the max to wreak havoc as a Chad. All map difficulties will have gear quality restrictions that are clearly visible to all players. You will know exactly what to expect in each mode, and you can make your own decisions. If we compare extraction games to a casino, we should offer slot machines, low risk, low reward, roulette, medium risk, medium reward, and poker, high risk, high reward. Something for everyone. We hope every type of player can find their own playing field. Furthermore, having clear gear quality brackets will ensure that high gear level players will never appear in beginner lobbies, protecting their experience. Very, very true. I don't know how this is going to play out, but very interesting. Alright, so this is how the difficulty is going to be worked in. So, if you're going to play on Colossal Castle, or if you're just going to be on Castle, right? Casual, you can use gray and white, and you're going to get very low reward for that. Probably really good PvP, really fair. Sinner's End, you're going to get, they're going to add green in there. You're going to get low plus risk and low plus rewards. Now for classic mode, on the castle, you can bring in green and blue. Medium, it's going to be medium. Classic is going to medium plus. You can bring in up to red items. That's medium plus, and then hard mode, you're gonna be able to bring everything. You're gonna be able to bring from purple to unique on both, and they're both high. Which game play? Low risk for modest rewards or high stakes for big payouts? Guess it's up to you now, my friends. Which will you play? Let me know in the comments if you feel like it. Let's see. Part 2 will be Fortune Favors the Bold. We've heard that before if you survived in the dungeon. After the update, the difference between each difficulty is more significant. Remove the warding Poison Circle for casual mode. Okay, so they're taking casual modes storm out. In classic and hard modes, early portals will be replaced by broken portals. Green portals, which require resonant stone to activate. Interesting. Triple broken portals require the one-time consumption of 3 resonant stones. Moreover, their energy forms are unstable and will be destroyed by the poison circle. Remove the fixed extraction points for classic and hard modes. Wow. Really? Now taking... Okay. Interesting. Slightly increased the power of monsters in classic and hard modes. Overhauled the placement and distribution of monsters, elites, and bosses for all difficulties. Since there are greater risks, there need to be more dazzling treasures to reward the brave adventurers who venture into classic and hard modes. Fortune favors the bold. We want to make sure that the risks you take are properly rewarded. First, we can now officially inform everyone that the global drop cooldown for items has been removed. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my, that's such a good one. Moreover, we are introducing some serious treasures into the game. New items. Gilded Chalice, 43,500. Gilded Candelabrum, 67,500. Wow. Gilded Urn, 100k. Golden Lion's Head, 320,000. Golden Sculpture, 200k. And Golden Effigy, 130k. Wow. Big gold in there, man. People are going to be rich. You can obtain these treasure items by engaging with the brand new map mechanics, which we'll dive into below. Simultaneously, we've rebalanced the loot distribution by reducing the overall drop rates from regular monsters and significantly increasing the drop rates from elite monsters. Now you'll have a better chance of finding those treasures and even legendary equipment when taking down elites. This change ensures that the risk and rewards of PvE are more closely aligned. Tired of the low drop rate of legendary gear and not being able to afford them in auctions? We've heard your feedback and we believe the above changes will address those issues head on, making top tier equipment more accessible to a wider range of players. Exactly what I've been saying. You basically have locked in prior to this. You've locked in everybody who has a legendary basically to run lobbies until you change it, because they'll never lose a legendary and no one else can get them. So basically, they're the kings of the game until you change it. There's nothing that can be done. Because you can't take, only if they make a mistake and don't dice their gear can you get it. Thankfully, that's being changed. All right, part 3, a richer adventure experience. We're introducing a brand new feature, high, medium, and low resource zones. You can find treasure through the following methods. Consume leyline seals at the leyline altar for random rewards. There's a 25% chance to get a treasure item, but the altar will drop a guaranteed treasure item after being opened 4 times. New chest types. They can be opened only after, 4 times. They're going to be opened 4 times. Leyline seals are usually found in high resource zones, which have tougher monsters and greater risk. You can also find seal fragments everywhere and combine 10 of them into 1 seal. New chest types that can be opened only after you complete specific objectives, such as killing 10 monsters in the current area. You can also directly find treasure drops from elites, bosses, and other rare chests. Please make sure to check out the graphic below for more information on dynamic zones, zone portals. Oh, this might be the picture right here, guys. Yeah, this might be a good one. We definitely want to make sure you can see it make sure you can see it in chat. All right, make sure that's nice and big for you. And I'll be putting this. Obviously, it's gonna be in the video, but here. Make sure y'all have a chance to see it. If you want to, just go ahead and pause the video, and then obviously, or you can always go look at it on their Discord. But I'll just gonna do a nice from top to bottom for you. Adventure mode reworked and explained. This goes through all the strategies behind how they're gonna be building this multi-level, kind of like a treasure hunt within the game. Be cool. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that real quick because that's pretty interesting right there. Say the least. All right. Some of the locations of these zones will be randomized each game, so every run will be different based on the value of your gear and your goals. Playing it safe or going all in, you'll need to adopt your strategy and route each time you play. Here's 2 examples of vastly different strategies and routes in the same hard mode game for your reference only. Strategy 1, the play it safe route, 50k gear value. Spawn room, level 1 room, level 2 room, level 1 room, extract through green portal, consumes a resonance stone. Expected extraction rate, high. Expected extraction profit, moderate. If extraction fails, lose 5k gear value and a resonance stone. Strategy 2, the go big or go home route, 150k gear value. Spawn room, level 2 room, level 3 room, level 3 room, level 4 room. Use leyline seal to find treasure. Extract through blue portal. Expected extraction rate low. Expected extraction profit very high. If extraction fails, lose 150k gear value. In addition to prevent unexpected early PvP encounters and spawn rushing, player spawn rooms are no longer right next to each other. Instead, they are spread out around the edge of the map. We hope to regularize the spawn points to a certain extent to help players plan their routes more strategically, whether it's to find treasure or avoid other players. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right, part 4. Map structures with better replayability. Make sure this is up where y'all can see it. In the preseason patch, we've taken a hard look at the map terrain and made some much needed improvements, fixing some of the areas that didn't quite make sense. For instance, we've added another ramp to the Cyclops and Colossal Castle and created new... Yes, we needed another ramp. Created new pathways to provide alternative routes and reduce the frustration of getting stuck at choke points. We also completely redesigned some zones to improve their overall flow and functionality. However, we don't want to spoil all the surprises. We'd rather let you discover these changes for yourself when you jump into the game on the 29th. And we'll just take a quick look at this changes that they put in here. So it looks like these are some of the areas they're going to be fixing. Add another ramp here. Alright, so part 5 is more rewarding PvP encounters. We're saying goodbye to Mithril Dice and hello to insurance. You can insure one gear slot of your choice, but it'll cost you more than Mithril Dice did. If another player takes you out, they can loot your insurance fee. Check the graphic below to see how it works. So now in PvP battles, you can expect to loot resonant stones, valuable gear sets, insurance fees, and even the treasure items they just got from killing elites. Nice. Choose specific gear to insure by spending gold. Once insured, you'll have one chance to keep your insured gear upon death during the adventure. Cost $13,580 to insure that. When you kill players during the adventure, you can loot their insurance cost and sell it to the merchant. Okay, you basically take their insurance premium. Got it. Awesome. All right. Part 6, our vision. And the new DB, every decision to make in the new Dungeonborne, every decision you make should feel like a calculated risk. Sure, getting sure, getting those high-level rewards will be more challenging, but we want to make sure that the rewards are worth the risk you're taking. The new insurance system will ensure that you get what you've earned after a tough battle. And with new high resource zones and elite monsters dropping way better loot, the meta will no longer be mindlessly farming monsters and chests as fast as you can. The preseason patch brings several fundamental changes. Directly, finding legendary and unique gear is no longer the sole in-game goal. With the introduction of treasure items and random high resource zones, you've got new pathways to find good equipment. Each game will feel more strategic, and the competition with other players will be more intense and thrilling than ever. Overall, you'll be getting more gold, sellables, and fewer equipment drops. This should make each piece of equipment feel more meaningful and exciting to find, and it'll encourage more trading too. We believe these changes are going to take DB's replayability and fun to the next level. You'll be able to actively choose the roles you want to play and create completely different flows and experiences for yourself. Once the update is live, we can't wait for you to jump in and let us know what you think. Your feedback will be invaluable as we refine these designs for Season 1. Part 7, Final Thoughts. We believe the preseason patch and the changes in the future will put DB back on the right path. It just needs a little time. Many great games go through ups and downs during early access, but they come out on top after a few years of polish. Baldur's Gate 3 and Hunt Showdown are excellent examples. They had their low points during early access, but after 1 or 2 years of continuous development and support from the community, they became the successes they are today. We believe DB is in a similar place right now, and we're grateful for your continued feedback and thoughts. It's helping DB grow into the game we all know it can be. Throughout the preseason, we pledge to be more open and receptive to your opinions. We want to make sure that when Season 1 officially launches, it will be a game that's worth coming back to. We hope you're as pumped about these changes as we are. There's even more to come that we haven't touched on yet, so keep an eye out for another announcement tomorrow about the content update direction for Season 1. Stay tuned. Well, there it is. Pretty exciting patch. What do y'all think about it? Let me know in the comments below. And I hope to see you on the next one. Please follow my socials, Twitter. Check out my my live channels. That's streaming on X now too. Anyway, come check us out. Much love, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Take care.